Hello, my name is Willette Streets. This is Bio 225. Today's date is 9/29/2018. And today I will do part 3, the Vogues and proskaur test, and I will also do the catalyst test. I have my MRVP broth already divided here, and they're divided evenly. I have 2 E. coli and 2 S epidermis. These have been incubated for 48 hours. There is turbidity and there is some bacterial growth in them. So let me see if, trying to see if you can see it. Can't really see it now. Okay, if I shake it up, you can see, and this is the E. coli one. Okay, and this is the S. epidermis. Not really growth, but some turbidity. Okay, so now I will continue with the experiment. So I'm going to take my scissors and remove the tip of the methyl red reagent, and that's this one here. And I'm just going to cut the tip off. Okay, and so once I cut the tip off, I'm going to use a wet paper towel that I have here and just wipe off the scissors. Okay, and I'll stick that back over here. Okay, and then I will pipette 7 drops of the methyl red reagent into one of the E. coli and then one of the S. epidermis. So we're going to do 7 drops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to stick that there. And then the S. epidermis, we're going to do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then I'm going to stick those back there. And I'll just kind of lean this up against there. Okay. So I have those there in the test tube. And then so you should immediately observe the color of the broth after adding the drops. So that's the color. This is the epidermis, and that's the E. coli over there. Whoa. Okay. If the test is positive, the broth will appear red or pink in color. Yeah, they don't look red or pink. It kind of has a orange red color to it, like a dark orange color to it. Okay. And then after that, I will take my photos with that. And so the part 3, trying to hold this up because I don't know if I need to throw this away right now. So for the part 3, I'm going to remove the tip of the Barrett's reagent 1. Barrett's A reagent. Okay. So I'm going to remove the tip like I did with the methyl red. Remove the tip. And after I remove the tip, I have my wet paper towel. I'm going to wipe off my scissors. And then so I need to add 12 drops to each test tube. Gently mix by swirling the test tube. 12 to each one, huh? Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. So we added 12 drops to each test tube. And I have to gently swirl. Okay. Gently swirl. Okay. Gently swirl. Oh, these are some nice colors. Gently swirl. Okay. So then I'm going to remove the tip of the Barrett's B reagent. And Barrett's B reagent is this one. So I'm going to remove the tip. And then I'm going to clean it off with my wet paper towel that I have here. Okay. So now, after I remove the tip of Barrett's B reagent, I'm going to add 4 drops to each test tube. Okay, 4 drops. Okay. All right. So I added 4 of those, and then I'm going to shake the tubes for 30 seconds to expose the contents to oxygen. Okay. Okay. The next one. Okay. And the next one. Okay. So now I have to let the tube sit in the holder for 30 minutes. And they can't be disturbed during the 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I will observe the test tubes for color change. A positive test is the formation of a red surface layer. So this is what they look like right now. Oops. This is what they look like. And then they will sit for 30 minutes without being touched. And then after the observation, then I will record the observation in my data table too. So now I'm going to jump over, while I'm waiting on that, let's jump over to the catalyse testing. So for this one, let me grab a new pair of gloves. I had a new pair of gloves. Give me 1 second. I had a new pair of gloves. Okay. So let me just grab a new pair of gloves for this one. Okay. So I have my, this is the catalyse testing. I have my inoculation loops that I already in a cup of alcohol to sterilize them. So I will label one slide I have labeled E. coli, and the other slide I have labeled S. epidermidis. So, and then I also drew a circle in the middle of both of them here. Okay. So now let me grab my collection plate. So I have my E. coli collection plate and my epidermis collection plate. So I'm going to take the inoculation loop and just kind of dry it off a little bit. And then I'm going to take some of the colonies. I'm going to take some of the colonies here. Okay. And then I'm going to transfer them over to my E. coli slide. Right in the middle. I'm going to transfer them. And I'm also going to do the same thing with my other one here, the epidermis. Take another inoculation loop, dry it off a little bit, get my epidermis, get some of the colonies, and put it right in the middle of the slide. Okay, now let me move my paper over here. So I'm gonna bring my slides over here, and then I'm gonna take a pipette, dry it off just a little bit. And so what I'm gonna do is take 1 drop of the hydrogen peroxide that I have here, and then I'm gonna drop it in the middle. Let's see, 1 drop. Okay, and then 1 drop on the epidermis. Okay, so what happened, it says the absence of bubbles is a negative test result. So for the E. coli, immediately when I dropped the hydrogen peroxide, bubbles came up. Now for the S. epidermidis, no bubbles, it didn't do anything once I put the hydrogen peroxide on it. Nothing happened with that one. And so that's the catalyse the catalyse test. So that is my that's my experiment for the Vogue's proskaur test and for the catalyse test. And so in a few minutes I will check my test tubes and I will record these in my data table. And again, my name is Willette Streets. This is Bio 225, and thank you for watching.